Hello everyone, how's it going? Today's video is going to be a little different. I'm trying out a new format, so I hope you like it. And if not, well, I just go back to the usual one, no problem. In this video, I'm going to show you a closer look at my illustration process. You'll be joining me as I draw Marin Kitagawa from the anime My Dress Up Darling. You'll be joining me, but with a slightly different approach than usual, as this is me in my desk. Let's go! Looking for references. The first thing I always do is look for references. I use Pinterest all the time, and I do this for every single drawing. I usually look for anatomy references from real photos, and in this case, since I already knew I wanted to draw Marin, I searched for images and poses that would fit her character well. When I find a picture I like, I don't just stay with that one. I look for other similar ones with the same mood, but with small variations. That way, I can create my own version without copying directly. Anatomy has taken me years to learn, and honestly, I still struggle with today. What's helping me the most is working with real references and then adapting them so they are not exact copies. Sometimes for practice, I do try to replicate them as accurately as possible, but most of the time I always modify them. These are my most recent anatomy notes I took, as well as Mika Picasso's art study for a YouTube video that I uploaded recently. If you haven't seen the video where I made a Go user tutorial fanart in their style, I recommend checking it out because I explain the process step by step. Initial sketch. Once I've got the poses that inspire me, I start with a quick sketch, no details yet. This is super important, because if you start adding details too early and then have to erase something, it will hurt. So it's better to keep it simple at first and refine it later. In the second phase, I start adding more details: hair, eyes, clothing. For Marin, I decided to use her school outfit, though I'm tempted to do another fanart of her cosplaying in the future. As for the line art, I don't usually go for super clean, defined lines. I like keeping it a bit sketchy and irregular because it gives the drawing a more personal and unique touch. For base colors and shading, I lay down the base colors and start shading. I took this drawing more like practice piece, so the shadows and highlights are very simple. For shadows, one shade darker than the base colors, and for highlights, one shade lighter. Sometimes I use 2 or 3 different tones depending on the lighting, but since this was going to have a white background, I kept it basic, although I did try adding other colors later. I actually tried giving it a pink background, but ended up leaving it white so the character would stand out more. Looking back, I think the pink looked pretty good, but next time. Here's the speed paint of the part I couldn't record because my phone decided to turn off. And this is the final result. I hope you like this new format. Let me know in the comments if you want me to keep doing it this way or if you prefer the old one. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. It really means a lot to me, especially since I'm still a small YouTuber trying to grow in this world. You can also follow me on Twitch, where I stream while I draw. It's a great way to see the whole process in real time and hang out with the community. Thanks for your support and see you next video. Bye bye!